Hello, and welcome to Banchan Bite-Sized K-Drama Reviews. My name is Shannon, and today I'm going to talk about a classic Park Seo-joon and Kim Ji-won rom-com called Fight for My Way. This drama is a little bit older now. It ran from May 22nd, 2017 to July 11th, 2017, and it is a standard 16 episodes long. There are two directors who are listed on my drama list for Fight for My Way. The first is Ina Jung, who has also directed a couple of recognizable titles, such as Oh My Venus and See You in My 19th Life. She also directed the currently airing drama Typhoon Family. Kim Dong-hui went on to direct the Saguk Tale of Nakdu after he co-directed Fight for My Way. Im Sang-chun is credited as the screenwriter and is known for writing When the Camellia Blooms, as well as When Life Gives You Tangerines, which aired earlier in 2025. I mentioned both Park Seo-joon and Kim Ji-won. They're both pretty big names in K-drama land. I love that Park Seo-joon's first drama credit is Dream High 2, which I didn't watch, but I love the first Dream High because it's such a campy good time. Many drama fans would know him from What's Wrong with Secretary Kim, where he plays the male lead, but maybe his biggest dramas are Itaewon Class and Gyeongsang Creature. While researching his credits, I saw on my drama list that he will have a cameo in Bloodhound Season 2, which is exciting for me. In this drama, he plays Ko Dong-man. Actress Kim Ji-won also has some impressive titles to her name. The first time I ever saw her in a drama was in The Heirs, where she played Rachel. However, her more popular dramas are Descendants of the Sun, where she plays the second female lead, Love Struck in the City as the female lead opposite Ji Chang-wook, My Liberation Notes, where she plays the youngest of the three siblings, and Queen of Tears, where she is the female lead. She is, again, a female lead in this drama, where she plays Che E-ra. While this features a friends to lovers story between its main leads, there is a secondary couple played by An Jae-hong as Kim Joo-man and Song Ha-yoon as Baek So-hui. An Jae-hong is very recognizable as the older brother in Reply 1988. After Fight for My Way, he went on to have a main role in Be Melodramatic. He was also in 2024's Chicken Nugget, which I didn't watch, and I haven't heard great things about it, but I have on occasion see some people say they enjoyed it for the comedy. I can't say that you'll find it on my to-watch list, though. Song Ha-yoon has only had one other role that I recognize, and that is as the absolutely evil best friend, and that's in quotes, in Marry My Husband. There may be a few familiar faces among the supporting roles, but the one I want to shout out in particular is Choi Woo-sik. He plays Dongman's middle school classmate. You'll know Choi Woo-sik from Train to Busan, Our Beloved Summer, and 2025's Mellow movie. I'm going to give you the plot description from my drama list because I think it actually does a good job summing up what the drama is about. So here we go. Can you still go after your dreams without the right background? Ko Dong-man has always dreamed of becoming famous as a taekwondo athlete, but now works as a contract employee in a mundane job. His bickering longtime friend, Che E-ra, aspires to become a television anchor but works instead at the information desk of a department store. They are friends, Kim Joo-man and Baek So-hui, have been dating for 6 years but face a new threat to their relationship. Can the four friends achieve their individual dreams despite having third-rate qualifications? The only thing I would add to this is that our male lead, played by Park Seo-joon, is Ko Dong-man, and that he has been best friends with Che E-ra since childhood. The whole friend group has known each other for many years by the time we are dropped into the story. The drama is very focused on pursuing dreams versus facing reality. How much should you put into pursuing your dreams before pivoting to something else? Our second couple is experiencing a bit of insecurity in themselves and in their relationship. Joo-man especially suffers from comparing himself to others a bit too much. They are also trying to define what they want their lives to look like. So who are the characters? Ko Dong-man, like I said, is played by Park Seo-joon and is a former Taekwondo athlete turned MMA fighter. He is tough and athletic, but a big softy inside. He fits the description of himbo pretty well. He can be a bit hot tempered, but he is incredibly loyal, especially to his friends. He lost his taekwondo career due to a scandal, and he's a bit rudderless as he attempts to figure out what his new dream is. Che E-ra, played by Kim Ji-won, has always had a dream to be a news anchor, but she is stuck working at the information desk of a department store because she doesn't have the correct credentials to chase after her dream. She's very independent and can be pretty fierce, but she is also hiding a softer side on the inside. She and Dongman have been friends forever, and throughout this drama, it evolves into something more. Era's friend is Baek So-hee, played by Song Ha-yoon. She is incredibly sweet and caring. She places love and stability over money and flashy success. She is in a relationship with Kim Joo-man, played by An Jae-hong. These two have been together for ages, but something is holding Jae-hong from wanting to take the next step. The two have some lessons to learn and some tough choices to make. I think this drama is great both for anyone stuck at a point in their life where they're trying to find a new direction and for people who have had that experience. These characters aren't rich, they don't come from chaebol families, they reflect the real world people living a working class life. If you've ever had a dream, something you've wanted to happen in your life so badly, but things didn't go your way, then you'll definitely be able to relate to these characters. If you like strong friendship groups, then this will also appeal to you as the bond between the four friends is important to the story. Besides the fact that the second leads are a couple, there is also a friends to lovers romance. But since they've been friends since childhood, it's not like a childhood connection story where they crossed paths as children and didn't think about it again until they reconnect as adults. No, this is a true, I've known you forever, and now I'm starting to see you in a new light story. This drama is also great for anyone who likes their dramas more rooted in reality. I think grounded is a really good word to describe this one. So, what makes it great? Obstacles in life come up for everyone. This drama is relatable because some things work out for the characters while others don't. There's no villain here in the story, it's just people working things out on their own and with each other. It's especially relatable to me when I think back to my 20s and just starting out in adulthood. The drama strikes a nice balance and tone between comedy, romance, and a slice of life ish. I think it will succeed and has succeeded as it's been out for over 8 years now in making people feel less alone and less like they are the only ones experiencing bumps along the way in life. It has a lot of heart to it, which makes for really comforting watching. The actors do a wonderful job with their characters and with the chemistry amongst all of them. Friends to lovers doesn't always work for me. Like, what do you mean they've known each other forever and you just only now develop feelings? But in this drama, it works. I really believed it between Dongman and Era. I also really like the message that even if things don't work out as planned or expected, you can still, fight for my way. What are some of the not so great parts? Well, the first half of the drama has great pacing. Everything, meaning romance, humor, and character growth, felt really well balanced. The second half kind of dragged a little more with a little bit of repetition in the plot. I also think some of the secondary characters could have used a little bit more fleshing out. I don't want to give spoilers, but I will say that there is a plot point that is kind of hinted at or breadcrumbed throughout the drama. It's not touched on in a real way until the end, and then it feels kind of rushed. It didn't feel satisfactory to me, and I think the drama could have done without it. For those that want more of the story to focus on the character's struggle to reach their dreams, might find the amount of romance to be distracting. I prefer romance or more romance, so it didn't bother me. You will definitely find tropes in this one. The biggest trope is, of course, the friends to lovers. It's a she falls first, and she has a one sided love for a long time. There's an ex girlfriend who is there to just throw a wrench in the romance. She adds a little something to the plot, but I think her character could have easily been developed more or even just completely removed. And there is lots of the bickering turns to flirting. So they're friends, but like almost feels like when enemies to lovers happens. Um, just they have more of a history and, an actual friendship. It's just that their bickering is kind of like the precursor to them flirting. I really enjoyed my time with this drama. Um, I bought into the friends to lovers story. I greatly enjoyed the acting. I was even a little surprised by the supporting character that Che Woo-shik played. It's a good example of its genre, and I liked how it blended romance with young people in their 20s pursuing their dreams. I wouldn't hesitate to recommend it to anyone that likes rom-coms and slice of life dramas. I think both types of watchers will be happy. So I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 finger hearts. Could Fight for My Way be considered a classic? I think it might be. I see it recommended to watchers who like good romance stories, so it's definitely stuck around in people's minds. Even though it's a bit older, I think it's worth watching. Thanks for listening. I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, if you'd like to share your thoughts, opinions, and suggestions for future episodes, you can find me on Instagram at Banchan K Drama Pod. That's BANCHANKDRAMAPOD, or email banchankdramapod@gmail.com. Bye!